It's too embarrassing. What will they think? You know, whenever you come up here to pray, it isn't necessarily because you've done something wrong.
That's right.
It may be that he's got something for you. It may be that he's got something to tell you. It may be that he's got something to do for you. But a lot of time, you'll feel like you need to go pray, but you'll sit in your seat and not come to him. Why does he do it that way? I don't know. I don't pretend to know. The woman came to him, but blind Bartimaeus had to come, be called, and come to where he was. That woman pushed her way to there. But then here, Jesus called and said, have him come to me. Sometimes he calls us, maybe to see if we'll be obedient, maybe to see if we really believe, maybe to see if what we're seeking is more important than what the people around us think, or what we think they think, which they probably don't think, but the devil gets in your head and makes you think that they think something that they ain't thinking. Mm-hmm. Happens all the time. The devil fights you here.
That's right.
It's just like I said with that woman. She could have had it in her mind. I've done everything possible. There's no point. We do that because we allow those thoughts. We don't push through those thoughts. We don't push past those thoughts. We have to shut all that out. Listen. And this may not make sense to you, but I'm going to say it anyway because this is what I thought when I read this. It says in verse 50, he, casting away his garment, rose up and came to Jesus. We have to cast away anything that is going to interfere, any doubts, any fear, any worry, whatever it is that is stopping us, we have to cast it away. We have to do what we have to do to get the answer to what it is we're seeking. Not just about done. There are people here with needs. There are people here with burdens. There are people here that need something. I don't know what it is. And I'm not pretending to be some kind of prophet or something, but I feel that God has told me that when we need things, and all of us need things, that this is how we get what it is that we're seeking after. We have to be like these two people that we've read about here this morning. We have to be determined, and we have to push through whatever stands in the way. We have to be willing to come to him regardless of what's going on around us. We have to be willing to keep crying out until the answer comes, regardless of the voices in our heads telling us it's not going to happen, or you've tried before, or whatever it is. I know I've told you guys this stuff before, but I really feel I need to tell you this again. I depend to the best of my ability upon Christ to give me what he wants me to say. And I feel in my heart and in my spirit, this is what he wanted me to say this morning. And why would he want me to say this morning? It's got to be for a reason. He knew who would be here. He knew who would hear it. He knows what each and every one of us need. And he's sending a message telling us that we can get our needs met if we're willing to push through, if we're willing to cry out, if we're willing to believe that what he said is true, and trust him and bring it to him. He's got the answer. He said he would do it. We said we believe this word. We said we believe it is the truth. We said we believe that he will do what he said he will do. We have to act on that. It's so easy to give up. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to let these things burden you down. You know, sometimes we even get to the point where our mind is so consumed by the problem or the burden or whatever it is that's going on that we don't even think about Christ, because we're so consumed with what's going on. We've got to push through that stuff. We've got to press through and reach out and touch him. We've got to ignore whatever else is going on and cry out until we get our answer. That's it. I'm gonna stop because that's what he gave me, and